What is going on? Welcome to Truth Wizard. Welcome back to Truth Wizard. Always good to have you. Always good to be here. Today's show, we're going to look at some creepy TikToks and some TikToks that might make us question our entire reality. It's going to be a great time. Stick around. Do me a favor before we get going. Hit that like button, please, and hit that subscribe button. Stay in touch, stay tuned, join Truth Wizard on a regular basis, man. We are here 4 to 5 days a week. We're having a great time. Would love for you to be a part of it full time. With that being said, let's get into it.
Actually, no. Wait, this is really scary. Wait. Okay, this side. No, I don't know if it's this side. It wasn't this side for sure. It's not this. Oh my god, sorry, no. Ah!
How did they end up here?
Oh my god, what? Wait, is this the way? This is the back rooms! Oh my god! Wait. I've never been in a back rooms experience like this. Yeah. I don't want to be here anymore. Why?
I mean, this is pretty damn creepy.
Okay. In the fuck? This is like my personal nightmare. This is actually like a cool. Oh, why not? I don't think so. I don't remember this. Oh no. What the fuck?
I would love some context as to what building this was, a hotel, condos that they were utilizing, some kind of a shared common space. I don't know, man. Very bizarre, but I also kind of can't help but feel like those stairs were probably pretty visible from the get-go of this excursion, and I don't know why you just wouldn't have gone back up the stairs the first time around. But yeah, definitely look for the signs that say exit and try to go through those doors or find the staircase that you came from next time. That might help you out just a little bit.
Then I realize what it is. There's a man in back of this place. He's the one who's doing it. I can see him through the wall.
I have touched on ancient architecture structures in some previous shows, and I'm going to do it once again coming up here in the near future. But I also want to try to find some good informative clips on how these buildings and structures were harnessing electricity out of the atmosphere, allegedly. And it seems as if these things were kind of hiding in plain sight, as a little bit to what this clip was alluding to. It's pretty damn interesting, so stay tuned. We're going to try to dive a little bit into that topic. I think you will enjoy it as well. I hope this guy makes a pretty decent living, because I get the impression he's going to need to afford the therapy that he might in fact need after witnessing this, because it's clearly still affecting him as an adult. And he should probably include the cave that he saw this thing in, because maybe some people would maybe want to go there if they could and check it out to see if it really exists, or some of you might want to avoid it altogether. I would like some more information on this, but also I don't know if I want to see that thing for the rest of my life either. You know what I'm saying?
I want to preface this with, this is for educational purposes only. So, you know how there's things that are kosher, correct? If you know where we stand with people that eat kosher food, and how they control our government.
Here we go.
I really wanted to show y'all something. We really are goyim to them. This is kosher. It's kosher chocolate syrup. My son loves chocolate milk, okay? This is Hershey. This is our American, what everybody uses, correct? Let me read y'all the ingredients. Do you know the ingredients in the kosher one? Cane sugar, water, cocoa, citric acid. Do you know what's in ours? High fructose corn syrup, water, cocoa contains 2% or less of xanthan gum, potassium sorbate, salt, mono and diglycerides, polysorbate 60, vanillin, artificial flavor. So you're telling me we can have, it's possible, we could have the one that doesn't cause cancer or doesn't cause health problems, right? We could. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand how deep this is? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Wake up.
So the people actually running our government, as she mentioned, that is a whole different topic of itself, and we can dive a little bit into that in some future shows if you wish. But I never thought to look into different ingredients in kosher items versus, let's say, our food that we are given to consume. And I'm going to have to look a little bit more into this because I kind of feel as if this could be one hell of a rabbit hole to start crawling down, man. This could get interesting, and I think we very well could be circling back to this in some future shows as well.
Wow, it's hard to tell what that thing is at this distance, especially through all the heat haze, but it looks pretty crazy. They got it rotating on that pylon pretty fast, too.
What the hell is that?
Well, the pole just kind of tilted back, so I'm thinking that means it's about to retract
Hold on.
down below.
Time out. We gotta back this up a little bit. Look at this. They are in the middle of nowhere, and there's a giant mechanical arm of sorts just shooting out of the ground with, let's just call it a UFO, attached to the end. And do we really still think that underground bases are just completely far-fetched and not a thing?
Well, the pole just kind of tilted back, so I'm thinking that means it's about to retract down below. Boy, I caught this thing just in time because I haven't been watching it here for very long. Yep, there it goes. They're starting to pull it back under, down into the prep chamber.
Wow.
Wow, it's so crazy to see it retract. As I was packing my things up, I noticed an interesting flatbed truck arrive. Presumably this is what carried the airframe to and from the test chamber. Oh yeah, so we got this truck stopped and now it's backing down into the underground area.
Yeah, no big deal.
So the prep chamber door is out of view, but presumably this truck's going to back all the way in and load up the airframe on it.
How do these people that work for these bases
So after the
manage
truck
to
left,
keep their
I broke
mouths
camp
shut?
and headed back to my car, upon which I noticed apparently I made a new friend. This extremely sociable desert tortoise wandered into my camp area
Isn't he cute?
and kept following me around. It's funny, I'd seen some signs mentioning desert tortoises in this area, but this is the first one I'd actually seen.
He's cute.
Yeah, good boy. After I played with him for a bit, I looked on the horizon and I noticed I had another visitor. This one looked a little bit less friendly. Evidently, one of the vehicles from inside the facility had exited the back gate and seemed to be taking a little bit more of an active interest in me, something I hadn't really seen before. Yeah, I just kind of parked on the road there, watching me. If I wanted to leave right now, he would have to move because that's like the one way out.
My only complaint with this video is he showed more of the tortoise, although he was pretty damn cute, and he showed a little less of whatever the hell that thing was. Let's just call it a UFO on the end of that mechanical arm. He says it was spinning, but he never showed any of that. And I kind of hate that because I really wanted to see that part in action. And like I said earlier, do we really believe that underground bases don't exist? Well, if you're here, you probably already believe that, but I'm sure there are many people out there that think that that is still kooky conspiracy land talk, and I am pretty positive it is absolutely not.
Your environment is manifesting your life more than your thoughts are. You can affirm all day, but if you're surrounded by stress, negativity, and distractions, your nervous system stays in survival mode. Manifestation isn't just mental, it's environmental. Your subconscious learns through exposure, not motivation. Repetition builds neural pathways. What you repeatedly see, hear, and consume becomes your brain's normal, and normal becomes your identity. Identity becomes behavior, behavior becomes your reality. So it's time to change your inputs, music you listen to, the content you watch, the people you surround yourself with, even what you fall asleep to. You need to feed your subconscious with what you want to become, because you don't chase a new life, you surround yourself into one.
I don't know about you, but I 1000% agree with this. I love that she said this. Ironically, I was genuinely saying something very similar to this about 3 weeks ago. You have to be very careful with what you consume online, TV, in your music, even reading material. I mean, there's so much stuff that can affect you subconsciously. And I think it should be very obvious that this day and age, there are things, there are people that want to, and they are using social media, TV, and music to influence you, to get you to behave and act a certain way, or to get you to buy a certain product or believe you need this something in your life to make yourself more magical and more worthy. And without these items or this thing, you are not worthy, and therefore you should have no self-esteem. And buddy, you got to be careful, man. That's a real thing, and you got to not fall into that trap. What she said is so spot on, and I hope that this resonates with you and you take this with you and remember it. And if you need to, then work on this. Work on what you consume, what you listen to, and what you watch to improve your mental state.
Okay, we have literally been open for 12 minutes. There is so much stuff happening right now that I don't even understand it. So I'm going to show you. No one's on the cameras. There's stuff coming from the attic and in the walls again. And if you look it up, the store next to us doesn't exist. They went out of business. No one's here. Hello? Hello? Did you hear the knock? Hello? Can you knock again? Oh my. What the? It's honestly a great day to be haunted. I'm just recording right from it. I don't know if the machines are so loud, but there's so much knocking coming from the attic. This is insane, like literally. Okay. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not ready for this. It is too early for this. We're not even open. Hello? Is there a reason you're so active right now? My Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that? I can't fake that. Holy cow. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to do one continuous video proving that nobody's up here. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. Wow, this ain't even a TikTok. Okay.
I can't believe he's going to go up there.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to go up, man.
It literally just stopped. Okay, can't show the code. Can't show the code. Something literally flew off the wall. Bro. Spirit, is there a reason you're so upset today? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jesus. I don't even know where to go. Okay. Holy, look at this. I'm a little actually scared right now because this is in the morning.
Do you think it is possible that the ghost is so pissed off at the current prices of ice cream that he's just tormenting the shop employees, the shop owner, whoever he can get his hands on? Well, ghosts don't really have hands, do they? You know what I mean, right? You know exactly what I'm saying. Have you been to get ice cream from out recently? I hope you have great credit and can get approved for a small loan because shit, you're going to need it. That could explain the haunting of this shop. I'm just saying, man. What do you think's going on here, man? Is this shop really haunted? Is there a crew next door working that this guy is just playing off for shits and giggles? Or maybe he really is being haunted at work at an ice cream shop? I don't know. Comment below. Let me know your theories and ideas.
It's true that dimensional portals are real. Watch this.
Construction workers are underground working on a government building project. Inside what seems like an ordinary tunnel, something incomprehensible happens that none of them have ever seen before.
It's as if the tunnel has come alive and it's breathing.
The tunnel seems to move as a cloud, repeatedly and very suddenly, appearing and disappearing. Workers who
That's
witness it are
crazy,
terrified,
man.
Including Juan Antonio Sanchez.
La tierra empezó a rugir como de un león. Eso produce mucho temor porque en cualquier momento uno creía que el túnel se podía derrumbar o que podía... Temimos mucho por nuestras vidas.
Footage of the weird pulsing energy baffles scientists.
There's also this booming sound that's associated with it.
Is this dangerous? Is the whole thing going to collapse?
What the hell's going on here?
Physicist Chad Orzel reviews the footage and considers an incredible theory.
There's a very regular pulsation, so it seems like something must be controlling it. If you were going to imagine an intergalactic portal to a distant galaxy, this is what it would look like.
Many physicists are convinced they exist, but nothing like it has ever been filmed. A wormhole or Stargate is considered by some to be a possible future means of interstellar travel.
These kinds of wormholes are frequently used as ways to travel interstellar distances in space. They show up in the movie Stargate, they show up in the movie Interstellar as long-distance travel arrangements. So this seems like a really great idea.
Stargates and wormholes sound like science fiction, but some of the greatest minds in science believe they might be possible.
Introduced by Albert Einstein himself in 1935. A wormhole is a shortcut, a subway system connecting two distant points in space and time.
I have never seen this before. That is really damn cool, and I'm going to have to find out more about this. I would just assume off the cuff that this is not, in fact, a portal. They probably found some kind of a reasonable explanation for it, or they could just lie to us and tell us it's not a portal and give us some BS explanation like they normally do. I don't know, though. I'm going to look into this some more. I'm going to try to find some other clips about this. If you have any immediate information on this, or you can point me in a direction of what to look at or what to look for, I would be very grateful for that. Comment below and let me know, please.
Play the clip again, take note of the young man in the center of frame. Shockingly, in his hands seems to be a smartphone that he's using to record the performance.
I wouldn't say it's a smartphone. Well, okay, if you show me
If we
this.
play the clip again, take note of the young man in the center of frame.
I'm not too
Shockingly,
keen
in
on
his
my
hands seems to
smartphone
be a
models,
smartphone
apparently.
that he's using to record the performance.
I don't know. Maybe it is, man. There are several of these videos online, and by several, I mean enough, that show people using technology that they shouldn't have had in the period of time in which the photo was taken. There's a lot of these clips. I don't know what to make of them because they seem so ridiculous, but is it really that ridiculous? And the answer is it's really probably not. I don't think really anything is quite off the table here. It's just a matter of we've been conditioned and brainwashed to believe just a very particular narrative. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about this stuff. Real, fake, or just fun to explore. I'd like to know. Y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you had a good time today. Thanks for hanging around. If you made it all the way to the end, very, very big thank you. As always, I really, really do appreciate that. If you don't mind, will you make sure that you like this video and also make sure that you are subscribed, please, and help me get this channel, help Truth Wizard get going here. Let's get it off the ground and let's build a community so we can have a good time, ask some questions, toss around some ideas, man. With that being said, enjoy your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is when you caught this. Once again, appreciate you being here. I will see you in the next one.